Nothing in this recording is intended as investment advice, and the people in this recording may hold positions in the companies they talk about. Do not make any investment based solely on a tip or recommendation. Please do your own research.
Hello and welcome to Zach's Traders Cafe. Today I'm joined by Ryan Mee, who's CEO at Fulcrum Metals. How today, Ryan?
Yes, I'm very good, Zach, and it's good to be chatting with you today.
Right, you had a decent announcement yesterday. You've signed an exclusivity agreement with Extract. Maybe you can run through that.
Yeah, we're really excited about this. It's game-changing for Fulcrum, and it's exclusivity for a breakthrough technology. It's actually taken us a year and a half to get this deal over the line. And it's a really unique deal. No one anywhere in the world has this type of deal with Extract. The exclusivity covers Canada's top two gold camps in Kirkland Lake and Timmins. So not only do we have a clear pathway to production at our Kirkland Lake projects, not forgetting we've got, an estimated over 700 million US in situ at those two projects. We've locked up two prolific gold camps with over 70 mineway sites to grow the company within. And, we're just a 2.5 million cap company. That's only about 0.5% of the in situ value on our current projects. And that doesn't take into any account for the growth prospects of the company. It doesn't take into account any of the exploration assets which we have monetized, like the uranium portfolio and the recently announced Tully deal. So we're at a true inflection point at the company, and we're very, very excited about it.
So people are hopefully getting the message in terms of your tailings activity. Are they still, you think, concerned about the cost of all these activities?
Well, the reality is this is mine waste, so it's above surface. We don't need to go and find a deposit. We can walk on site and it's under our feet. So this is about a processing um, of tailings. So it's actually relatively cheap to develop these assets. I think some people may have been concerned that we don't own the technology, but now hopefully we put that to bed now with this exclusivity, which covers, like I say, both of our projects and the wider Timmins and Kirkland Lake regions, which are, have a huge potential for us.
Right. And so what are the timelines in terms of getting production going, getting selling your produce, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, first things first, we've proven the technology works. We've got a proven concept at Tech Hughes. So now that we have this exclusivity under our belt, what we now do is move into the optimization process or phase with Extract. And that's, we've already got nearly 60% recoveries. We think we can get much higher. We're targeting 70% or even above. Um, so we're looking to get Tech Hughes up into production as soon as possible. Um, we're 18, 24 months, probably from production. But obviously, we're governed by a few other things like the environmental work that we need to do, which we've started. So there's a lot of value drivers coming the way of Fulcrum. And we're just really excited. We're a front runner. We aim to be a leader in tailings processing, and we've got a clear pathway to do that.
And just finally, the scale of what, when everything is up and running, what is the scale of this sort of project?
Well, to put it quite curt, we're going to put a processing facility at Tech Hughes. Now, that's not just going to be processing Tech Hughes tailings. There's loads and loads of different tailing sites around Tech Hughes. So that can be a feeder for many, many different tailing sites. So it can become a processing center. So this is looking at a long-term cash producing asset for Fulcrum. And we're going to look to scale that, build that out across Kirkland Lake and Timmins onto other sites. So we've got really big ambitions. We're not doing this just to be a small cap company. We've got a much bigger ambition to be a big company and a leading company in the industry.
Ryan Mee, CEO at Fulcrum Metals, thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, Zach. It's been a pleasure.
Cheers.